Hey guys, so this is kind of like a you know, feel good story, but not feel good story. I mean, it's a bad story, but it has somewhat good ending. So, the title's Thief Tries to Steal Worker with Down Syndrome's First Paycheck. Now, we've all had our first jobs and we've all had our first paychecks. It's an exciting time, especially if you're young. You're like, "Oh my God, I made this. It's my money. I can do what I want with it." When you're younger, your parents are like, well, if you don't like it, then get a job and, get your own money. And then when you are able to get your own money, I mean, nowadays, especially when you're an adult, it's a lot easier when you're a kid. But then again, depends on what you're trying to do. You have kids, high school trying to get up for a first car or trying to save up for college so that they try not to, loans and stuff like that. But that first paycheck is always nice to see, even though sometimes that first paycheck is more like orientation. Like hell, you fucking go for orientation, and you get paid for that. So you got paid for sitting around watching videos and fucking all that shit. But still, I'm sure you guys' first paycheck was an exciting time. And this girl who's young, she's young, not super young. She's like 20 something years old. Gets her first paycheck. And
More than 4 million people have now viewed the story of a North Carolina woman with special needs who had a thief try to steal her paycheck. That woman with Down syndrome works for Howdy Homemade, a franchise that was founded here in North Texas. The thief stole the information off of Dale Beck's check and cloned it into a fake check. Fox 4's Alex Boyer in now with more on the show of support for the victim. Alex.
Hi, Clarice. We're standing outside the Dallas location. Now, the franchise in North Carolina opened just last month, and the owner tells me he has 11 employees there with special needs. One of them is Dale Beck, as you mentioned. She was so excited to show her mom her very first paycheck. Her mom decided to post it on social media, and the joyous occasion nearly overshadowed by that decision. This touching cell phone video posted to TikTok generated some 4 million views before it was abruptly taken down.
You worked hard for this money. You should be very proud.
I know.
Dale Beck, a 28-year-old woman with Down syndrome, excited to show her mother her first paycheck. She made the $1,500 working at the new Howdy Homemade ice cream franchise in Asheville, North Carolina.
And I was so excited to see her get her first check. And so I started recording.
At one point, Dale proudly holds the check up to the camera, her TikTok feed flooded with positive comments. Dale wanted to use the money to help others. So, Dale, tell me a little bit about your first check and what you hope to do with it.
Everybody, birthday presents and Christmas.
Birthday and Christmas presents. But the joyous moment was short-lived. Someone creeping on Dale's TikTok feed managed to clone the check information and cashed a fraudulent payroll check.
We have about 15 employees on staff.
Thankfully, franchise owner Pete Brewer has a PhD in accounting. He keeps an eye on the books and quickly came to the rescue.
I caught it within 24 hours. So my bank was able to bounce the check. So the check is not being honored.
Making Dale whole again. She's just one of the success stories from Howdy Homemade Ice Cream, which started in Dallas in 2015 and has received widespread acclaim.
It's Brent right here. Look at this picture. Look at he's not scared of the camera, is he? Look at that.
Founder Tom Landis created the concept so teens and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities could find meaningful employment.
And so we wanted to create a business that would employ people with special needs.
He's proud of his franchise owner stepping up to protect his vulnerable employee. And while the video may have been removed from social media, a crook couldn't erase all of the good vibes it's generated nationwide.
Happy.
You do? Oh, my goodness. You're a grown woman now.
I know, Mama.
And mom tells me, as Dale's protector, she's disappointed that someone would try to swindle her daughter, but she says that they refuse to focus on the negative. Instead, she's checking out all of the positive comments left on her TikTok page. Dale tells me that her favorite part of the job, of course, Clarice, is sampling all the different flavors of ice cream.
I think working in an ice cream shop, that would probably be anyone's favorite part of the job.
By that.
But yeah, that, trying to do that to someone is already shitty. Trying to do that to someone who has Down syndrome, you are just lowest of the low. You have no fucking integrity, no self-respect, no respect for others. You're just a garbage shit human being. And quite frankly, I hope they find whoever did, mock and ridicule him to whoever it was, till to the point where they feel like they need to go, isolate themselves from being, because they were shunned by society over being such a garbage fucking human being. And there's a lot of these videos with, the first paycheck. I saw one. It's a kid who gets his first paycheck, and it says he made a certain amount, but then it shows like the taxes taken out and stuff like that, and he's asking like, why am I not getting all of it? And it's like his dad and his brother had to explain. It's like you get taxes taken out, so it's like, see, you made this amount right here, but then there's the medical and this and that gets taken out, so you made this, but you only get this. But then when taxes come around, you get back, stuff, But it's a funny video because he's like, wait, why am I not getting all of it? But in 1,500, fuck. I mean, they must make a good amount here, and because it's an ice cream shop, they're making, especially during the summer. Especially if it's in Texas. And they said that she's in North Carolina. Even now, it's still 80 something, 90 degrees out. So ice cream shops, Sweet Frog, with the soft serve and stuff like that, they're great places to go anywhere that has ice cream or milkshakes or just icy cold confectionaries. But like I said, we've all had our first paycheck, and this girl has her first paycheck, and some asshole decides that he wants to try to steal it. But as I said, it does have a happy ending. The check, it's a good thing that the manager, the owner, is smart, and he checks the books and he checks all that shit, and he's like, yeah, we have a problem. Yeah, don't cash that. And so the check bounced, and the asshole didn't get the money. But it's one of these feel good stories because, like I said, I really hope whoever did it is kind of revealed, or I guarantee you they probably revealed themselves at some point, like, oh, guess what I did? Oh, so probably went around bragging to his friends, their friends, if they have any friends, if they're this garbage of fucking human being. But yeah, it's a happy ending, and I love ice cream though. We've got a few places around here. Chocolate is all get out. Especially like homemade style ice cream. It's so fucking good. We have some waffle. Oh. Whenever I see stuff like that, like blue ice cream, it's always like, huh, I wonder what that is. Yeah, around here we've got Sweet Frog, which is not ice cream, it's like soft serve yogurt kind of thing. Still really good. It's like one of those where you go in and like you make it yourself, and then they kind of weigh it, and then how much it weighs. It's like, oh, it's okay, that's this much. It's like, sorry, I don't have that much. Okay, how much is it now? No, oh, Okay, how much is it now? Sitting there like picking the toppings off and eating them. I was like, okay, how much is it? I think Cold Stone's the same way. Wait, no, wait. No, I've been to Cold Stone once. I can't remember. This was back in like 2012. I only went there once, but like the soft serve frozen yogurt, it's kind of like a do as your own thing. So you have like the machines lined up with different flavors, and then you have your toppings lined up, and you just like a buffet of ice cream. So, and then they weigh it, and I think when I got mine when I was in was it Texas, we went out for it, and it's quite a bit because I got like the largest fucking cup. I just fucking stockpiled, not knowing that, I thought it was just for the cup. Like, it's the standard price, but no, it's like, no, how much it weighs. I'm like, oh well worth it. Anyways, yeah, feel good story. Girl tries to get her, someone tries to steal this girl's fucking money. And then the person gets fucked over because check bounces, and they don't get to reap the benefits of being a complete fucking douchebag. So, now I'm glad this girl is able to. Glad she's able to make that kind of money though. Fucking $1,500? Is that a week? Is that a month? A month. I only make about 300 at most. I only get paid like $2,500 a year, and that's working in a fucking factory. So they must be paying real well at this place. Howdy. Howdy doody. Welcome to Howdy Ice Cream. But yeah, just thought you guys might want to see that. That's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.